Hi, I'm Sherry.
And I'm John.
Welcome to our house. Come on in and we'll give you a tour. We're both architects living and working in the Bay Area and now up here in Truckee.
I've been coming up to Donner Summit for 30 plus years. It started as, weekend ski trips, and then it progressed into buying a cabin up at Donner Summit, which is about 6 miles from here. We had a very rustic place that we had to snowshoe into in the winter.
Yeah, and when I first met you, you had that place, and so my first experience coming up to Donner Summit was that cabin, and I think spending time up there, it's not hard to love this place for sure, and so I think that first cabin really influenced some of our design decisions in this house. So now instead of sitting on a rock eating Cliff Bars, we're sitting on our sofa inside, looking at the same view, which is what really kind of brought us to this place.
We spend most of our time in this room. This is the social space. We really wanted to light the ceiling plane, and so there are LED strips on all of the beams, so at night the whole ceiling glows, but the focal point is this Pulson fixture that, it was certainly not something that was in our budget.
Like, you can go all around this, and we knew that we'd be seeing this from all angles, especially with the lofts, because you see it from all different heights and all different angles. So the fact that they designed their fixtures so that you never actually see the light source was also nice.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful fixture. Right. So with this house, as we come up the hill, it was also important for us to relate to the indoor-outdoor as much as possible. This sliding door is one of my favorite features of the house because it really literally brings the outdoor in. We come hiking down the trail with a big group of people right into the house. It just really opens up the space. So the kitchen, this is John's realm mostly. I take orders very well.
Sherry's the sous chef.
But it was fun, I think, to be able to design a kitchen for you that has, like, we know obviously where every little thing goes in the kitchen. Like the spice rack drawers is a fun one. This is a detail that we designed in, so we've got, we got spices, we got oils, we got vinegar, and it's all out of the way, but it's all right where you need it. So that's a fun detail.
In plan, the concept of the house was that the entertaining space and the guests get to stay up here, and we have a more private area downstairs. We have the guest room and the guest bath. And the guest bath is the only interior space in the house. So it didn't have natural light. So we put a skylight in here, and we wanted it to feel cave-like because it was the interior of the house.
Yeah, so this is our library space on the way to the master bedroom suite. So it creates a little bit of privacy for the master bedroom suite. But instead of just leaving it as a circulation space, we allowed the hallway to be a little bit wider and become a library space that we could actually inhabit and sit down and read a book. And I don't know, it's cozy. I like spending time here.
Oh yeah, I love the low wood ceiling.
Yeah, it has a bit of more intimate scale than the great room. So it is a nice, cozy, quiet place to sit and read a book. Yeah, so the master bedroom is one of the two spots where you can get a sense of the entire space of the house from one place. So you get a really sense of all 3 levels. You can see who's coming in the front door and get a sense of the entire structure from one vantage point. Yeah, so this is our study / extra guest space. When we have to work, this is where we work. But because we wanted this space to function as a guest room too, we designed this desk to fold down against the wall to save space, and then the sofa folds out to be a guest bed. So this is the entry of the house. From the moment you first come into the space, this is where you can really get an understanding of the entire timber frame structure and how the house is put together. And when you look up, you see the roof structure continuing all the way through the great room. So from this entry point, from when you first walk in the front door, you have a sense of the whole volume and how the house was put together.
We as the owners get to enjoy this same experience every time we walk in the door because the garage happens to be right here at the same foyer, and it's not a plan where the owner always comes into the garage at the back, where, at the kitchen back door. Right. We also get to experience this